In this lesson, I will show you how to apply fill color and also to create an outline or a stroke for our shape. So first, let's look at the toolbar here on the left. We have two thumbnails. The one on the left is the fill and the one on the right is the stroke, which is the outline. Now to change the color, you can just simply select the shape that you want to change the color and double click on the square thumbnail of the fill, and you can select the color that you want. And for the stroke, if you want to set the color of the stroke, just do the same thing. Select the shape, left click on the stroke, double click, and you can do the same as well. We can also apply both the fill and the stroke on one single shape. For example, we have this red square. You can select the stroke, double click again, and select the color that you want and hit OK. So right now the stroke is not very obvious. So let's increase the stroke size or the outline size over here on top. You can left click or key in the value that you want. So let's say 15. So right now this shape, we have a red color fill and a yellow stroke. Let's say I want to remove the yellow color stroke. I can left click on the stroke and left click on none. So this will remove the stroke or remove the fill if you select and apply it to this fill. Another way to apply the color, you can directly use the color panel over here to set the color that you want. To bring out the color panel, go to Window menu and select Color. The shortcut key is F6. So to change the fill color, make sure that you have selected the fill, and then over here you can directly left click to select the color you want or to change the color on the slider here. To access to more slider, click on the hamburger menu, and over here you can select different color modes: RGB, HSB, CMYK, which we will cover more in upcoming lesson. Now let's explore more on the stroke function. Let's select the shape with the stroke, and I will click on this stroke panel here to bring out more options and more settings related to the stroke. Or you can press on the Window menu and select Stroke to bring out the stroke panel. And if you want to bring out more options over here, remember to press on the menu here and click Show Option to reveal more settings. So the first one is the weight, which is the thickness of the stroke. And the second one is the cap. So if I draw a straight line using the line segment tool, so over here you can see the end of the line is a straight line like this. So this is the butt cap. If you change to round cap, it will be rounded like this. And for the third one, projecting cap. So it will be similar to the first one, except that the anchor point will not end at the end of the line, right? It will be in the center somewhere around here. And then for the corner, let's switch this into a stroke. So to quickly change from fill to stroke, you can select this button to swap the fill and stroke, or you can press Shift X. This will instantly swap the fill to the stroke. So for this, let's increase the weight. So over here, we can change the different types of the corner. We can align differently. And we can also create dotted line or dash line using the option here. So we can adjust the size of the dash, and we can set the gap size as well. So let's make this longer by using the white arrow and pull this path slightly longer, so we have a longer dash line. And then I'll press V to select the black arrow to select this line and move it over here more. And let's continue to set the gap. Okay, let's make the gap bigger. So if you want to have a dash line or dotted line with more variation, you can use the multiple tabs over here to change the different patterns and size of the dash line. Something like this. You can also easily create arrows using the arrowhead function. So let's draw a straight line again. But this time, let's remove the dash line option. And over here, I can select the different types of arrowhead, something like this. And you can change the size again to get the arrow shape that you want.